What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to a mystery gift video. And yes, I know what you're already saying. KrimZen, this is not a mystery gift video. What are you talking about? It kind of is a mystery gift video because today we're going to be looking at the gold and silver Celebi. And yes, go ahead and say it, KrimZen, you are way late. What are you talking about? Alright, so the purpose of really doing this video is for me to go through and show you guys how to view your receipts. And for those of you who did get the Celebi code, but kind of forgot to redeem it and all that, kind of like a reminder thing. And plus, for those of you who did go gold and silver down the track, all the way up to October, I do believe it was, this is kind of a tutorial or run through how to get your Celebi code if you, for some reason you didn't write it down or whatnot, or want to check your receipts. Alright, for that you're going to need your eShop open, so once you're in your eShop and all that, you will need a Nintendo ID and all those other shenanigans that they force you to have these days for the eShop. Very annoying things, but very handy at the same time. Once you've done that, go to your menu, then go all the way down to settings and other, and then from there you can scroll all the way down to account activity. Also, little side note as well, if you go available updates, you can actually see what programs need updating. So for whatever reason you cannot find your update for Pokebank, Poketransporter, for, oh look, my Super Mystery Dungeon needs an update, or anything like, oh, Ultra Moon also needs an update. Funny enough, I actually don't have played that yet. I will need to update that very soon though. So yeah, if you need to know what updates you need, just go through there. So extra side note there, thought I'd cover it. Anyways, back to point. Account activity when it wants to actually bring me in there. And then after that, it will bring you up everything you have done on your 3DS eShop. So example, I just preloaded Detective Pikachu today. It will not show me any details there, which is really annoying. It's the only problem with preloads. They sometimes will not show you details like your receipt number and all that. Won't show you balance and everything. Like, for example, I preloaded Pokemon Crystal. I still don't have a receipt for that. I also preloaded Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. Again, no receipt as well. So it is kind of a downside with preloading some of your games. I don't know why they do it. They will not show the receipts. Anyways, if we keep going down to Pokemon Gold and Silver, you will see there's a View Receipt button. We're going to go through and view Pokemon Gold, view the receipt, and then from there, you'll see at the bottom there, it's got all the receipt details, including transaction date and everything like that. And I actually preloaded this, I'm pretty sure, as well. It's about the only receipt I've actually gotten for a preload. So you can see it's $13, and I've got all, like, the tax info and all that. Funny enough, that's quite a bit of tax. Total before GST, quite expensive here in Oz, obviously. Anyways, down. Obviously, there is a theme we can download from the eShop. Sorry, not for the theme shop. The theme shop, not the eShop. I don't double with themes very often, so I'm going to make a lot of mistakes when it comes to talking about the themes and everything like that. So we get a code for that. That can be valid until... Oh, well, never mind, I can't redeem it. That it's no longer valid. Well, there goes that part of the video. I don't know what I'm going to do about that type of the video. I was actually going to go through and do a whole bit about that. Can't do it now. Anyways, I'm blabbing on. Down at the very bottom, though, is this little bit. The mythical Pokemon Celebi awaits. You can redeem this code in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Ultra Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Moon between 22nd of September 2017 and 31st of October 2018. And there is the code for that. So take note of that code. By the way, it's a one-use code, so don't bother trying to put it into your Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon and whatever, because by the time you see this video, I would have already redeemed the Celebi, of course. So that's how you get to your receipt for those of you who buy gold or silver and haven't redeemed your Celebi because for whatever reason you never wrote down the code. I keep repeating myself, but I'm trying to get the point through. Anyways, now that we got that, and because, as I said, I totally forgot there was a expiration date on that theme, I've now lost out on the gold and silver theme. That's very sad. Alright, so let's just jump straight to redeeming the Celebi, of course. So, open up our Ultra Sun, which is going to be my redeeming game. Obviously, this can be redeemed on Sun and Moon as well. So, if you don't have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, fret not. You're not going to miss out on anything. So, this is going to be like an easier way to get the Celebi if you don't have Pokemon Crystal or whatever the reason. It's actually quite easy to get the Celebi in Pokemon Crystal, to be perfectly honest. And it's even actually better than this particular event. I will say that now. It is kind of handy having the Cherish Ball Celebi because the one on Crystal comes through with the Pokeball, but it does come through with the 5 IVs. I can't remember if this particular Celebi has, like, any particular event moves. I don't think it does, but I'll find that out and 1 second. That's a good fail. I went through and I was just blabbing on and I completely hit the A button to go into my game. Let's try that again, but actually go through to my mystery gift. So the usual shenanigans apply to this as well. Make sure you're connected to the internet, make sure you're full up to date, yada 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 yada. We should know these shenanigans by now. So gonna go through, type in the code that I just showed up on the screen. Obviously because I have both gold and silver, I will have 2 codes. But I'm not gonna go through and redeem both. I mean, I could have sent one to Sun, I guess, but we'll keep this short and sweet. I will redeem that in my own time. So I've got another Pokemon to soft reset for. Plus I'm going to do another Celebi as well, just a little bit too. So connecting to the internet, please enter the password. Please stand by while I do that, I guess. Alright, there we go, the time travel Pokemon Celebi. Thank you very much for downloading Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver. Celebi, usually enshrined in Ilex Forest, has come travelling across time to join you. Receive your gift? Yes, please. Saving the game, please do not turn off the power. And there we go, there is our Celebi, now on Pokemon Ultra Sun. And as I said, the Pokemon Crystal one is a little bit superior, but not only that as well, you get the Generation 2 moves on there as well. So yeah, I'm going to jump over at the Pokemon Center and we'll have a look at this Celebi. And here we are at the Pokemon Center, so the usual stuffs, talk to the mystery dude, and yeah, I've actually been really good this generation. I've been keeping up with a lot of my mystery gifts. Though in all truthfulness, a lot of the events are in Japanese at the moment, so I've been pretty clean on the Australian version. Until now, of course. So here is our Celebi, it's bashful nature, fun times. And we got Ancient Power, we got Safeguard, Heal Bell, the Future Sight. I'm pretty sure they're all like level up moves. It's got the OT, Elix, Natural Heroes' ability, no item, level 30, Cherish Ball, and it's going to have obviously the usual shenanigans there as well in regards to Ribbon. It's either be Classic Ribbon or, yeah, not the Classic Ribbon, it's the Souvenir Ribbon, my bad. That's, as I said, that's a very rare ribbon. I don't come across that very often. The only other one that's at the Souvenir Ribbon so far in my time redeeming mystery gifts is the Line Rotom event. So yeah, it's from the Johto region, minute level 30, apparently a fateful encounter. Bashful nature is dreadful. Of course, I don't think I've had like a Bashful for a while actually, so that's pretty good I guess. In regards to IVs though, it does come with a minimum of 3, so obviously if you soft reset you can get a 4 along the ways, but as I said, same thing again, Pokemon Crystal does guarantee you at least 5 IVs, so you can go and soft reset or clone it on Pokemon Gold and Silver and you can go for a 6 IVs. I've had someone say it is actually a pretty high chance of getting a 6 IV Celebi through Crystal because of that reason. Similar to the event Mew in Generation 1 if you did attend that event in Japan and London, I do believe, for that one. That was guaranteed 5 as well. Alright, so that's 1 down. So in the sense of showing off the receipt thing a few times, I'm actually going to show it off on the Japanese 3DS to show that regardless of region and all that, you still see your receipts and everything. And here we are over on the Japanese eShop, and believe me, I actually prefer the Japanese eShop even though I find it a pain in the rear side when it comes to searching for things because I still haven't learned how to navigate the eShop as of yet when it comes to searching for games. I normally have to stumble across things, so yeah, this is what the Japanese eShop looks like for those who were curious. It's a bit weird, it's also a bit cool, so yeah, that's what the Japanese eShop, for those who are wondering, that's what it looks like. Anyway, same thing as before, go through the other settings, scroll down all the way to the second option. If I got this right, I, would have all my receipts. So, this is going to be fun because I'm pretty sure my Pokemon Gold and Silver is buried. So it's all the way down here. Now the Pokemon Gold and Silver Japanese is very interesting. Let's see if I can remember which one it is. Pretty sure it's that one. I've downloaded quite a bit of games since then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's that one because Gold and Silver had a very unique hiragana or kanji symbol. Here we go, there's the code right there. So After scrolling a very long time, we find it. That is the code, I do believe. And then down the bottom there as well, it says it expires on the 31st of 10th, 2018. Then it also has up there as well, it came out on the 17th of 11th, 2017. So there's the code there for the Japanese one. There's actually a lot more stuff there as well, and this one didn't come with a theme, I do believe. Like, I think I scrolled through this quite a bit to try and find the code for the Celebi. And I was like, maybe there's a theme as well, but no, this one doesn't have a theme. So that's the receipt for the Japanese gold, I do believe. It's either gold or silver. I can't remember which one this one was. Anyways, we're going to crack open Ultra Moon on here. Whoops, that's my digital copy. We want my hard copy. Alright, let's crack open this bad boy. Since this one is my current playthrough, this is also the region lock one too, so this one's going to have a lot of event Pokemon on it already because obviously, as I said, I haven't really got around to redeeming an awful lot of Pokemon yet because it's a playthrough game, plus I'm kind of waiting till I get the IV check, which is going to take quite some time considering how slow the Ultra Moon region locked has been and the fact it is on hiatus at the moment due to the fact of Detective Pikachu running. Alright, so let's boot up this and type in that password. So the same thing again, I'll just go through and I'll see you guys when I've gone through and redeemed it and we're at the Pokemon Center. Alright, we're at the Pokemon Center once again, so we can talk to the mystery gift dude, and there's 9 things for me to redeem. Now, there's going to be some items in there because I did the Pokescraps campaign. So, let's go with Pokemon. And there's going to be 4 of them, I do believe. It's just Celebi, Hooper, Meloetta, and Manaphy, I do believe. I think I'm going to be short 2 spaces to be able to redeem all of these. Okay, I got a full party. Yeah, it's the only problem when you start building up a lot of mystery guests. It gets to a point where you're going to start struggling to actually get things in your party. So let's jump a few things, but because I never really save, they just keep building up. So when it comes to the end of the region locked run, oh boy, I've got a lot of soft resetting to do. The other items are, of course, the barn mushrooms, the big nuggets, the pearl strings. That's Fupa, by the way. That'll be the last one, I do believe, that we did in Japanese. That should be Celebi. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, it's Celebi. I was gonna say, I'm pretty good at recognizing the symbols so far. So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, there's no difference between the English one and this Japanese one. It's got the Elix, OT, and I actually got a semi-decent nature, I guess. I could go mixed attacker there. That one's got it's got beneficial speed, lowering defense, which is not naive, because that's lowering special defense. Oh man, I'm so mind blanking at the moment. It's not when I run very often, because I often drop special defense for a lot of my Pokemon. Anyways, that's actually a decent nature. Could go mixed attack, but not very often you would. I do believe Celebi is more of a special attacker with nasty plot and all that. Or it's often a cleric for a lot of teams. And yeah, same thing again, it's going to have the souvenir ribbon. And that is basically the event summarized for you guys. So yeah, as I already mentioned, the crystal event for Celebi is much more superior. You can get infinite amount of them, plus you can soft reset for shiny. Although it is like a 1 in 8,000 chance, but if you do get it, you can get a shiny Celebi out of it. Plus the 5 IV is already guaranteed, whereas this particular event is a 3 minimum. So you do have to soft reset in hopes that you get like the high IVs. And plus the decent nature too. Whereas Virtual Console, you just go through, match your experience up to the needed number, and you can get the guaranteed nature then when you transfer it through Bank. Plus you can clone it as well, so that's even more Celebis there for you. And that's pretty much it. So if you want my honest opinion, go for Pokemon Crystal if you really want a Celebi. Otherwise, if you want Pokemon Gold and Silver, you can get yourself a neato little event Cherish Ball Celebi plus Gold and Silver. Honestly, is much easier for cloning and all that. Plus, they're generally good games too. I mean, Crystal is superior, but I do still enjoy Gold and Silver as well. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, when we're nearly up to date with all my mystery gift stuff. Honestly, I've done all of last year's events now, which is awesome. We're now on to this year's event. So all that's left now is January's Japan's event, the Shiny Groudon Kyogre. We move on to February's Dialga and Palkia. And of course, this month's Regigigas and Heatran events. So yeah, I've only got like 3 events left, plus the Shiny Poipole that came out in Japan. So I've got 4 events left. Not too much of a rush on the Poipole one since that just come out. So yeah, we're nearly there, folks. I'm getting there very slowly, but surely. So yeah, until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!